Welcome everyone. Welcome to the new vocabulary challenge. In this video, basically I will be telling you guys how to learn new vocabulary words, some tricks and some advices how to do that. Before I start my video, I would highly recommend you guys please like and subscribe our channel. If you have not done yet, please like this video also. There should be a like icon here somewhere for you guys to do that. It gives us opportunity to make new videos for you all. So if you guys are ready, show me a thumbs up so we can start doing it. So the first way of doing a word, I'm sharing my screen with you all now. The first word, what we are going to do is realistic. So if you know the word itself, realistic, some of the kids don't know what the word means. If you don't know how to use the word, I would say that I would highly recommend you guys to look at the word in the dictionary first or look at your phone dictionary. There are two types of dictionaries you can look at the word for. So after you have looked at the dictionary, the word realistic, it means that showing a true possibility. Then the next thing I'm going to tell my child is to try making some sentences for the word realistic. So your child would be making a sentence of the word realistic, but as a parent, you would be also doing the same thing. So you could tell your child that okay, let's make like a game. You could play a game. Your child will make five sentences for the word realistic, and you could also make five sentences of the word realistic. And after you guys the have made five words, you could discuss each other's word. In this way, your child will be using his vocabulary, his little brain, to make the word to make sentences. So if I have shared the screen with you all, the sentence what I have made for the word realistic is the fight in the movie was realistic. If your child loves watching movies, you could tell your child to make the sentences of the word realistic from the way your child likes. Could be any of the hobbies. If he likes playing football, he could make the word using the football. How would he use in the football the word realistic? And if your child likes going for vacation, you could use the word realistic in that way. Like, do you have any realistic plans? After making a sentence of the word realistic, I would tell your child to carry on making a paragraph in which you use this word realistic, but you are using other words also. So if you look at the screen what I've shared with you, I have made a sentence of realistic because I love going on vacations. So if I love going on vacations, my way, as I have used the word realistic, is do you have any realistic plans? So your plans could be related to vacations. Your plans could be related to any dinner you want to go or anything, any topic what your child loves. So you could use the word realistic in any of the topics your child love. Could be watching a movie, going out for football match, or going on vacations. You could use it in as many ways, as many topics you want, but you should be using this word realistic. So every day you should plan using a new vocabulary word in your sentences with your child. So if you look at this one, I have used, do you have any realistic plans? I will tell my daughter, okay, realistic is the meaning of the word realistic means showing a true possibility. Now you will be using this word in your sentence. So my daughter have used in a sentence or your child has used in a sentence, do you have any realistic plans? And afterwards, I would say your child to carry on writing more sentences because you have used this word, you could use more sentences now. So after that, I would say, yes, I do have some real plans this summer to go on vacation in the Himalayas. So I have used the word realistic, but I have also used more sentences to describe myself, what I want to do. And after that, as a parent, you could just give a star to your child, you could give a sticker to your child, or you could just encourage your child with a lot of other things. So this is the way how we have used realistic, or we could keep on using the word, or I would say my daughter to describe herself. How would she describe herself? So my daughter would describe herself, or your child would describe herself. She is, she is, she is a very realistic person. So my, you would write down is, she is a realistic person. And after that, a full stop. Then I would tell her, tell your child to continue the sentence. To continue the sentence, how would your child continue the sentence? I'm going to write the sentence again here. So the sentence what we have written is, I'm writing the sentence again for you so that you could continue describing that sentence. She is a very realistic person. She is a she is a very realistic person. Describe more about her. How would you describe more about this person? I have continued the sentence and I have used the word realistic and I have done that. She is a very realistic person. She knows the rights and wrong when she is teaching in the classroom. So I have continued making the word realistic, and I have also made more sentences when I'm using the word realistic. So let's have another word now and see how can we make a sentence for that word. First thing, remember, you have to know the meaning of the word. And secondly, when you know the meaning of the word, you have to then find, make a sentence using that word. So the next word, what I'm going to use is, mean every day you could use around 2 3 new words, vocabulary words with your child. Aggregate. So the next word is aggregate. So this is my another word. What I'm going to use is aggregate. But before using this word, I need to know what the meaning of this word is. So I'm going to find the meaning of the word aggregate. What does this word means? I'm using the dictionary. So we will be using a dictionary. First of all, you need to find the meaning of the word. What does aggregate means? Aggregate basically means a whole formed of combining several separate elements. Or the word aggregate means to calculate. Calculated by the combination of several separate elements. Combined. Aggregate means basically something to combine something. So first of all, we are going to write the meaning of the word. What does aggregate means? Aggregate means to combine or to mix something. So first of all, with your child, you will be finding the meaning of the word aggregate. After you found the meaning of the word aggregate, what does that word means? The second thing is that you'll be telling your child, as I told you before, to use the word in 5 different sentences. You can play this as a game, or you could play this as a like uh, words like, I would say that what does aggregate means? Give forth 2, 3 examples to your child to tell your child what does actually the word means. If your child doesn't know what the word means, you could tell your child what the word means. Like aggregate means that to combine or mix together. And there's another thing in dictionary. If you all see that, if you write the word in your, you could actually, if you don't know how to pronounce a particular word, you could just type in the word in your phones, and you could just read loud the words.
aggregate,
It can tell you the way like this app is telling me.
aggregate,
And second is to make a sentence of the word aggregate. You will be making sentences with your child, and then after you make sentences, you would be using the word aggregate to make at least one paragraph to know if your child has actually got the meaning of the word or your child has not got the meaning. So, the first sentence, what I could make from aggregate is, let me just, this, the football team had a low goal aggregate last session. So, if your child, again, if your child loves if your child loves football, then your child would love this sentence. But if your child is not a fond of football, he would find this sentence really boring. And your child would say that this sentence is so boring, mom. I don't know why I'm making this sentence. You could use any of the sentences your child love. So the sentences what we have made is the football team had a low goal aggregate last session. So this is our sentence what we have made. And then you could tell your child to keep making another sentence of the word aggregate, to make another sentence of the aggregate, and after that, don't forget to give a excellent work sticker or something like that to your child. So I would say that the football team had a low goal aggregate last session, and then afterwards, your child could describe the football, how your child likes the football. So they could describe the football team, or they would say that the football team was really poor, was really bad in having to take goals or do something. Or you could make the sentence aggregate, you could use in different ways. You could make different sentences of aggregate, like another one you could do that they purchased an aggregate of 3,000 shares in the company. So in this you could describe the company, and then you could keep on, you could describe the company, how the company is, and other things about the company, or you could discuss, you could write about the sentence about different things what you like if you like other things you could like about that. I just need to take that out. So let's remove the first one. They purchased an aggregate of 3,000 shares in the company. So in this They are telling you about how many shares the company has purchased. They are actually telling you about they have purchased 3,000 shares in the company. So you could do something like this and then you could continue doing it. Another way, what we used to do when we were small was, I'm just using a text box. Just write the word here, what word you have, and then you can tell your child to look at the word one time. And after your child has looked at the word, you could tell your child the meaning of the word. What does aggregate means? As we told you before, aggregate is the combine of something. Combine of something. So you could say that the school. Another sentence which I really like and I like about this one is, I'll make it for you guys. The schools often use test grades to aggregate students. To aggregate students is to combine the scores of the students, something like that. So you could tell the child that, yes, I have given you the meaning of the word aggregate now. Now it's your turn to know what the meaning is. When we were small, we used to play a game like crosswords. So you could make a bingo or something and you could make a crossword with your child. You could make something like this with your child because your child is learning new words. So you could write one word here because you won't know the meaning of the word till you know how to spell the word. So you need to know how to spell a particular word. So you could play a game like this. You could just write aggregate is AGGREGIATE. So there's one blank here, and then there is something something here, and there is a E here. I need to have more blocks. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need to, let me do it properly because we need to raise what's here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 5. There's 10 sentences, 10 words. So I'll write the first word here. A, G, R, So you can play a game with your child and then you can fill the words in. Who fills the last word is the winner. So you could say that, okay, now as we did, we learned some of the new words. Like if you learn two words, you could just test your child in that two words. And if you have learned one word that day, you could test your child for that word the other day. You would just say that, okay, let's just play a game. Let's see who makes this word. The one who makes this word has to make a sentence. So whoever does the last one has to make a sentence. So you could put a timer on or you could just do like that. And okay, mom, here we go. That's your child. That's you. And then the one who has The last one, T, I'll say, okay, you have done it. You made the word now, it's aggregate. Now it's your turn to make a sentence. So you could just try making it more fun for your child, like making a game, like the one I made. You could just make a game with your child and you could just play with you could just play a game with your child, and then you'll say, okay, it's your turn now. You made the word, now you're going to make the sentence. Whoever made the word can make the sentence. So every day you could make different words, and then uh, all of you could make sentences with your child. In this way, your child would be interested to make sentences with the game, and your child would love doing things like this. They would say like, yeah mom, it's really interesting, I really love doing it. And another way of doing is what we used to do, like just try writing the word like this, making a chart and try doing it. Another way is putting the chart in your house, on the walls, with the new words and with different stickers what your child loves, so your child loves that. And every time, what I always used to say is that when you have new words and you making new sentences, another way of doing is making a diary. If you have a diary and you write new words in the diary every single day, it will make your child learn different words. And because when you do comprehension and when you do comprehension and when you do other things, your child will love doing things like this, and they will know what it is. So let's just do a recap what we just did today. So first of all, what we did, that when you have a new word, when you have a new word you have to find the word in the definition of the word first, try making the sentence of the word, and then try make try making a paragraph if possible with the sentence. So these are the things you have to think about when you look at a new word definition. You have to find the meaning of the word, try making a sentences and paragraph, and the last thing is try using that word in your daily life, and then try making games with that word. So, first of all, is the definition of the word. Try making a sentence, paragraph, using the word in your daily life, and make a game with that word. So, try making a games to use that words. There are lots of new words you all have every day. So, I'm going to write 2, 3 words now. This is your challenge for this video. And if you know the meaning of these words, please and try making 4 3, 4 sentences of the word, and try using them in the paragraph. I want to see how many you can make a good paragraph with that word in it. I'll be giving you 5 words for you all to tell me the meaning of, and I'm going to tell you how to pronounce that words. Let me just correct in a minute. So these are the words for you all. You're going to make a sentences for these. You need to find the meaning of these words, and then in the list, last in the end, you're going to use these words in the sentences. How you pronounce these words, I will just tell you guys.
Alleviate 2. Destitute 3. Amalgamate 4. Heterologous 5. Nurture.
So I hope you all got how to pronounce these words. So these are your challenge questions now. For this video, you're going to find the meaning of these words and try to make these words in 5 new sentences. So you're making 5 sentences to use these words, and you're going to tell me what the meaning of these words are. You're going to use these words in the sentences and then try making a paragraph. If okay, I'll make your life easier. Try making a paragraph for any 2 of these words in a paragraph, and just write in the comment, the one who has done really nice will win a prize from us. So this is a challenge for you all. Try doing these challenge questions for us, and let's see if you guys are able to do this challenge. And that's all for today's video. And remember that we also have a lot of vocabulary videos. If you guys are struggling in vocabulary, we have made a lot of vocabulary videos, and I will be making you guys. I'm going to uh, let me just tag you guys with the vocabulary videos. I'll put some cards of these videos for you all to have a look at, because vocabulary is something which is really, really, really important. And don't forget in the end to give a star. Let me just give a star to you guys, because all of you did a good job. Well done to all of you. That's from me. And let's put another one, which you all love. Great idea. So I need to have really great ideas from you all. So remember to have a great ideas. As good ideas you all have will be good. And also, there's one book I want to show you all. This is the this is the creative writing book we have made. And this book has really good vocabulary words in it, which we have used. You all can buy this book from Amazon, and this book is really good book. And if you look at inside of the book, it has all about it has all about uh, newspaper writing. So it tells you all the ideas about how to write a newspaper articles, and all these things are really important for 11 plus. So you could have a look at this book also. You can buy this book, and we also have lots of books which are in our channel, which all of you can like and subscribe. You can buy from Amazon these books. This is a very good book. We have a book 1 also, and this is the book 2 of it. The book 1 is also really good, and this is the book 2 of this one. So don't forget to buy these books also. And I'll be waiting for your answers for this challenge. And that's all for today. Thanks for joining us, and have a lovely rest of the day, all of you. And don't forget to like and subscribe the video if you have not. And don't forget to give a thumbs up in the end if you're on YouTube, in Facebook, basically. Don't try to forget that. And thanks for today.